Now from this direction. Okay.
Welcome to the finale of the 2019 Red Bull X-Alps. Once again, we're off the blue waters of the Côte d'Azur of Monaco, watching the last 6 athletes come into land in the sea. This is what they've been waiting for. There is the landing float over there. These are all the gin palaces of various Russian oligarchs, perhaps, or other wealthy individuals, and they're launched just now from the top of Mont Gros, coming into land. What an amazing end to the race it's been. These guys have struggled like nothing before. The last few days, the stable conditions have made flying very difficult. It's really been a struggle. And these 6 athletes all came through in the night, and this is their reward, the final flight to the float. This will also be our final Facebook Live, so I hope you've enjoyed following the race through these little updates. If you missed any, you can of course go onto YouTube. There we've uploaded, well, at least the ones that worked. And yeah, once again, apologies this morning for the reception breaking up. It's something out of our control. It's hit and miss here with the cell phone reception. They don't have the 4G here is just hit and miss. And that's kind of out of our control. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we thought we'd try again when Tom de Dorlado came in this morning. But so apologize if you were watching then and it cut out. It's very, very frustrating. But here they are. They're coming in to land. I can't tell you who it is, but we have 6 athletes, and we were told that they would come in to land in the order that they came in last night. So that is Manuel Nubel from Germany, Simon Oberauner, Gaspar Petiot, Patrick von Kernel, Aaron Duragatti, and lastly Tom de Dorlado. And how fitting that it should be him. He has been doing the Red Bull X-Alps since he was 21 years old. I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see the action and we don't miss that, because that is more important. It could be quite exciting as they all come in at once, 3 at once. As you can probably see, the landing float is not exactly enormous.
So you can have that as well. So they're going to orient themselves like this. But we have to keep an eye up because the wind is pushing out.
So can you believe it's been 2 weeks since the Red Bull X-Alps started? That was when we had the Wagrain, the prologue. I mean, how long ago does that seem now? What are we all going to do after tomorrow? I have no idea. Presumably we all have other jobs to go back to, other lives. But what a race. It's just been incredible. And of course, you know, the real stars, the only stars of this race are the athletes. And their superhuman performances truly are. In the air, on the ground. Make no mistake, I mean, you've got to be a phenomenal pilot, but also an incredible adventure athlete. You know, they're hiking like up to 5,000 meters a day. That's basically doing an ultra a day for 2 weeks. Here they come. Let's have to turn the camera around again. All the photography crew behind me, poised, ready to nail the shot. These guys have all promised to use to not swear like that other guy a couple of days ago. These are very nice, polite boys. If you get a chance, tune back to a couple of days ago when we watched Kriegel coming to land. There was some very colourful German language. Here we go, here we go. So that's Manuel Nubel on the left. So can we see there he is, Manu. He will be first to land. Here he comes in, look, can you see all the others up there? Windsocks just. Oh, and it's a sea landing for Manuel Nubel.
And security first. You have to do what you have to do, but if possible, I think you can.
Manu, it's a hike, fly and swim.
This is triathlon, huh?
Yeah.
Side, so I don't need to. Okay. Yes, because then we going. So guys are coming. We going to put every will be land on this. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. So they're the
So look, here are the others guys as well. Queuing up.
I know. It's a lot of people, and you're less people.
Queuing up on the runway.
There they go.
Oh my god, it's so funny watching Manu. I don't know if you can see because I'm just looking at a small screen, but he's just like kissing the float. Here we got someone spiraling down over there.
Don't worry now, because they are really close already. The next time when everybody has landed, we try to go close.
So
right away.
it should be Manu's supporter coming in next, Christian Schiester. I'm not sure it'll be him because he twisted his ankle on a takeoff. So in fact it was a supporter who got injured on his race, not Manu. So I don't know, I can't confirm it is him, but we'll see. All will be revealed. Let's see, we've got, look at these guys coming in.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Can you go a little further now because the wind seems to be coming from a little different angle now? Hi Fred!
Do we know who this is coming in? Is that Simon? It's Simon Oberauner. Austria 2. Supporters are landing on the beach over to the left, but let's focus. Here he is.
A circle around him. Okay. You can go closer and then reposition yourself.
Just going to get a bit closer. There they are. More spirals.
then we have to support.
How magical must that feel to come in and land on the float? We've still got 3 other pilots up in the air, supporters, and
A little closer as possible.
okay. Here it comes. Is that Patrick von Kernel? Or is that Gaspar? That's Gaspar Petiot. That's Gaspar, you can tell with his white sunglasses. Here he is.
Pump it up.
Woo!
Yeah, you can go please closer now if possible.
Gaspar, how good does that feel?
Super, man! It's perfect!
Oh, I'm so happy. This is so
Guys, next one.
Okay, position again, please. The same position. Very good, yeah.
So, little explaining, the supporters are landing on the beach. Only the athletes are landing on the float. So, here we got 3 more behind me, just on the ridge line there. So, already landed. We've got Manu Nubel, Simon O'Browner, and Gaspar Petiot. Next will be Patrick von Kernel, then Aaron Duragati, and finally after 13 years, Tom de Dorledo. His first time making Monaco in the 13 years that he's been doing the Red Bull X-Alps. The first time was back in 2007. So, and of course your campaign for X-Alps begins the year before you actually do it, hence I say 13, not 12, but yeah, what a magical end to his odyssey. I asked him this morning, you know, does that mean he'll stop doing the X-Alps now? He's done it. And he said, well, that's what he was thinking. If he ever made Monaco, that would be it. He would retire from doing the race. But this year it was so much fun. It was so great that he'd like to do it again. And on the beach over behind us is Paul Guschelbauer. And he was saying that actually it was great, the race. Even though there was suffering, it wasn't all just mindless suffering. It was these guys enjoy it, they love it, they live for it. They absolutely live for it, and so do we as the fans. We can't get enough of it.
For the picture, it's nice to have. Yeah, but the float is not that big.
If you're wondering what to do next week, and like me, you're going to be bereft and alone and wondering what to do with yourself, get onto YouTube on the Red Bull X-Alps channel and just start watching some of the videos. I'm sure you haven't seen everything. There's tons of stuff our guys have been putting out there. And actually, I'd like to use this quick moment to just give a bit of a shout out to the guys back in the office who've been pumping out stories and videos. Christian, Fabi, Lucas, and especially to Ed and Matt from Cross Country Magazine, who came over and helped out with the content and helping to interpret and evaluate, and for us guys to understand what's going in the race. To all those guys back in the office, thank you very much. Yeah, and to everyone, all the camera guys. There's quite a crew, all the backstage. We've got here we are. So we got, I'm just gonna look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in the air. Let's see if we can start to come into view now.
That's Patrick, this one.
So,
And that's Tom. That's Tom with Red Bull.
there's Tom, Aaron, and Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick and Tom, they're there, but Aaron, I think, is not in the
So some of you are wondering whether we have an after party. Well, yeah, there might be, just a little one, just, you know, small one. Maybe one of these boats over here, maybe, or one of these nice little party houses over here. But hey, you know, that's, we probably won't put that on Facebook. Gaspar, do we know who that is going into land?
Patrick.
That's Patrick.
Yeah.
So here he comes on his approach. Patrick von Kernel, 24 years old, the youngest athlete in the field this year. And a guy who has flown 500 kilometers in a single flight in Brazil. A remarkable athlete who I'm sure will come back for even greater things. He is the apprentice to the Maurer. I think that's one of the lovely things about Kriegel, actually. He's been really sharing his knowledge. These guys have been training together. Is he going to come over here? Is he going to land on the beach? Don't know if you can see, just coming into land there on the beach. Don't know if you could see that, but that was Patrick coming into land. What looks like Patrick coming into land on the beach behind me. Go. Who is this? Whoa! Oh wow! That was one cool landing. Who's that?
Hands up before the ball. Yes, yes.
Oh, screw that is Patrick.
Come on, Patrick.
Go.
I was trying to make it better than Trickle 2009, but it was not.
How was that, Patrick?
Yeah, it was great. Excellent. Yeah. Really cool. Perfect. The water is warm.
Were you trying to land on the float?
Yeah, but I think I had a broken line. And maybe backwards. Backwards.
We got someone else is in the drink over there.
Wait. Are we?
We've got the.
We have to. Can you go back? No, we have to put this part on this. Wait.
Okay. attends.
Okay.
You have it. Just hauling in Patrick's wing. It's very heavy, being waterlogged.
Just be careful here. Because not damage with the anchor.
Ah, okay.
Your
Oh, it's any minute.
Huh?
Yeah.
Can we go to the float, please? If all lines are in.
Who just came in the water? Who just landed?
Tom.
Oh no.
Everybody.
We missed we missed Tom coming into land, unfortunately, in the excitement of Patrick.
Der Wellengang macht auch einen Unterschied, gell?
Was?
Der Wellengang hat 20 cm weniger.
Yeah.
So was that the climax you were hoping for? Does that make it all worthwhile? Tell us how you feel on that.
Yeah, it feels great.
Going to the float.
After
Going to lift Aaron into
so
the
many
float.
days fighting
Some people into the boat
and finally arrive here in Monaco, it's really great.
most likely they put the
And
glider.
yeah,
That's it.
it's
Yeah. So
I can't say
Yes,
anything.
yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's go to the
I guess it just doesn't get better.
Maybe do one round before he hits the float. One round across. That would be nice.
So what happens now with your wing? Will you have to wash it, or do you just is it destroyed by the salt water?
I don't know.
This,
I mean, with the kites, with the foil kites, we use them a lot in the sea with the salt water, and they have almost the same cloth, a little bit thicker, and we use them many times, so it's
I think Gaspar's quite happy.
now top nose.
Congratulations to all of you.
Woo! How good?
That's the best.
Récupérer.
Get rid of the gliders. We pack the gliders. And you can stand on the float.
How good was that, Tom? Was it worth the 12-year wait? Yeah?
Can we have a bath then? Without the gliders?
Ouais, on prend juste qu'on est là.
Hey Tom. So give her the gliders to us. And you can stay on the float. Now it thinks that's pressing it. Back, fast. The others are coming, oh my god. One. Helmet. Yeah, what's going on there?
Et courage, hein.
Vas-y Simon.
Come on, Simon, you can do it. 3, 3, 2, 1.
You okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, okay. Everything okay?
Yes.
Risky light like camera.
Simon, you look. It feels like you look drunk.
Okay, so now we hike back to
Yeah.
2 more minutes.
We're all just laughing our heads off here. It's like watching children. I mean, I've never seen these guys so happy. That's right, we're missing Aaron. Where is Aaron?
So, have fun.
Come on, Aaron! So is Aaron, explain me, is Aaron on the right or the left?
On the left.
He's this one. Here he is.
Can you go over there again, please? For passing me yesterday. I take that. For now you can go quick up because we're all prepared.
Really amazing scenes here. The guys hugging, clapping, high-fiving, jumping for joy, and in the case of Gaspar, doing a couple of backflips. So happy to be here. Next is Aaron, and he is just over there. Oh no, he's just up here. Aaron is something of an acro pilot, so I think we can expect some magic from him. Let's see what happens.
That's perfect here. Yeah. We are able to stay here. Very good. But I need to see everybody.
Elle est à l'eau?
Okay, everybody look here. And Crinkle doesn't have enough fingers. Would you like to jump into the water all at the same time? Yeah, we can do this. For you, we can do anything. Thank you, I already noticed. Thank you very much. We're at the same time. Which side?
So apologies there, the live feed cut just before Aaron came in. One of those things out of our hands, but we can watch them.
Thank you very much.
Ouais, on va prendre le jaune.
So what's happening now? Are they going to come on the boat? No. We're going to. So okay. So we're actually going to just leave them on the raft and then tow them in. Absolute heroes, every one of them. I'm not sure I'm allowed to jump in the sea. Well, okay, I can jump, but am I allowed?
Yeah, you can jump.
But you got to hold the, can you hold the phone?
And the glorify
Yeah.
everything other stuff.
No, yeah, maybe that.
I need a little distance.
Can you get me in?
I need a little distance on that one. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
And there goes Darkwing, Mr. Facebook Live, here in.
I think that's a wrap.
So,
Are you happy now? Did that work? Are you happy? What an amazing end to the Red Bull X-Alps. I think that's probably the time to cut the feed before it ends, cuts out again. So thanks a lot for watching. Go back online, watch it, relive it, and be sure to come back in 2 years' time for the 2021 Red Bull X-Alps. And I'll just leave you with those guys over there and all of the athletes, all 32 who took part in this special edition of the Red Bull X-Alps. Thank you once again. We love it, the fans, the athletes. It's an amazing experience.
no cell phone, no nothing. No. This shouldn't go really wet. Okay.
Wait, I will.